Alright, time for a Garen game. Playing some Garen jungle here, which is actually a much stronger pick than probably a lot of you would expect. This champ is very respectable, clear speed, really good scaling, skirmish potential, all that. He's actually very strong across the board. Obviously, his ganks are a little bit on the weak side because you don't have any type of CC. So that does pose a bit of a problem in that situation, but for the rest, I mean, he's a very solid jungler all around, and a lot of people will not expect him, a lot of people will disrespect him, and you can gain some very easy ranks with this champion, especially as well because his kit's very basic, right? Like, you just press Q on him, press E on him, press ult on him, and that's about all it is. Yo, please. What is going on here, my guy? I would like a leash. Elo of this game, we're talking like high silver, low gold. It's mostly for the target, like for you to get gold for the end of the season, like a very nice cheese pick that you can apply with a lot of basic fundamentals. You can make this champion do a lot of work. Okay, we're just gonna smite that in, because at this point we're just gonna double camp this. This way we can use the E to apply damage to both blue and Gromp, making things a little faster. Obviously I take a little bit more damage this way, but the leash wasn't necessarily great. Generally, if you have a Yuumi on your team, your leash is not going to be great because the Yuumi doesn't really do anything for the leash, right? If you have like a Leona or something, an entirely different story. Gonna hit this. Beautiful. Really, all you do here is just stand still if you want to make it like nice and clean for the blades to hit everything. Generally, you should be able to kill the small ones, but all right. There we go, level 3, perfect. Also, another thing, 65% of people watching my videos aren't actually subscribed. That's not good. It's going in the wrong direction. Come on, man. Subscribing is free. Consider it if you want. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, my Trendemir is heavily pushing, so maybe a lane gank option on top here would be a good angle. Like just walk into the lane, potentially wait for the wave to slightly collapse back, and that might potentially be a good gank angle, but we'll see. I'm definitely finishing the full clear. On Garen, you most definitely want your levels, because obviously Garen level 6 and all that. You really want to make sure you get that level up there as fast as possible. Get those levels, keep the tempo in your jungle. Just make sure you get some good rotations in there. Actually gonna smite this for clear speed. Echo isn't the fastest, so I don't really have a fast opponent. But I should easily be able to fight the Echo on his, or sorry, not on his, on the Scuttle. This is very unfortunate there, though. Lane gank angle's not going to happen. Gwen's way too low on HP, so Trendemir most likely just dives her in this situation, I would imagine. Oof. Maybe the lane gank angle would have been a thing. I suppose my move here is just to do Scuttle. Could look to dive on the next wave if Trendemir pushes that out. If you can push this, I can dive this. That's my goal right here. Push it quickly, my guy. I'm gonna hold the wave here so it doesn't crash before the turret. Just click on him. Perfect. And he did a really good job tanking turret there as well. Very nicely done, Trendemir. In that situation, you see the enemy top laner low. You basically just always go for that. Like, it's a very easy dive, generally. As long as your top laner kind of plays the right thing with you, and he did. He took turret aggro like a smart man, and then, yeah, played it out cleanly. Not bad at all. Just gonna go for that one turret, but now we're both going to recall here. Nice, nice. This is really, really, really huge for the Trendemir on top just now. That's gonna win him his lane, and that's all I really have to do there. Which is quite nice. We take the hardbound X here, and then the boots. I generally like taking the hardbound X. We're going Stridebreaker, but I don't really like the Spike Whip early. I actually like the Axe early for the attack speed, but also like the movement speed and everything. It is attack speed here, 15% with the 10% you take in your runes. You can also go double adaptive if you want. That's an option. But with the 15%, it gives you an extra spin, because every 25% on the spin, I believe, is an extra tick. So makes this quite nice. Bot Scuttle is definitely gone. There's no way I should check that, honestly. The Echo came from bot side, so we're not going to even bother checking. We're just going to have a next rotation in our jungle, because all my camps are respawning, as you can see. And that might mean that I can also decide to go for like the Gwen on top. Yeah, the hardbound X also gives movement speed, so that makes sticking to targets a bit easier. If they have a very high mobility team, by the way, I probably would have put the 2 rune pages up at the start of the video. If you want to take Phase Rush instead of Conquer to actually help you stick to the targets, if they have very high mobility. This team doesn't have mobility. Like, not really. Like, Yasuo is the only one with, like, any mobility, and I guess Echo ult if you count that. But, yeah. If they have, like, a bunch of dashes and flash, like, a bunch of dashes and built-in flash, whatever the hell, you know, like... At that point, Phase Rush is better, but, you know. Okay, Echo is right here, which may mean Dragon? That would be a little unfortunate, actually. Trenimir is going to go for the dive, yeah. Trenimir ult advantage, very good. That one dive on top lane meant the entire laning phase for the Gwen, though, which is absolutely colossal, of course. I'm going to go quickly check this guy's Gromp, because I'm pretty sure it should be here. Seeing as how he was just bot side and his rotation should be spawning like... Yeah, we take this. It's going to give us 6, which is huge, and then... See from there, I guess. I may lose a dragon for this angle, but... I guess that would be kind of is what it is situation. I'm going to go mid here. I'm just hit 6, so... I think Yasuo should be dead here. I'm gonna have to wait for the wave to walk up if I want to get this gank to work. Why is this guy stepping so far? I think I'm dead though. Yeah. I don't know. It's a bit awkward of a situation. I think it's fine as a trade. It's not too bad. That's kind of a waste of his flash. I don't think he would have died to Echo at any point there. But I mean, I chose to go for the dive. I was hoping that last Triumph proc on the Evelyn kill wouldn't kill me, if that makes sense. But I think the trade's worth it, honestly. It gives Evelyn a slight lead. We get an assist extra worth of money out of it, so it's okay. Am I a fan of dying? Obviously not, but, you know. If it impacts my lane, like my laners, in a good way, I'll take it. My Lucian's walking too far back, unfortunately. No way I can do anything if Lucian doesn't want to walk up. So, it is what it is. We'll go for the scuttle here. My camps are respawning. It's okay. The enemy team is going to have to respect now on bot side, so that kind of is okay. For now, all I really have to do is just go clear my jungle camps again. All my lanes have a kill situation going for them, so definitely not too bad. Let's hope it works out well. And even if it doesn't, like, I'm gonna skill so well anyway on Garen. You can do so much mid to late game on this champion. It's also very easy to do that mid to late game as well, so you're gonna be golden. Like, it's not gonna be anything to worry about. That guy's definitely dead. I think Echo is dead as well. If Trenimir dives, he doesn't dive. Fine. This is just like lane impact, right? Like, Trenimir is like taking over now. You want to stop lane very, very hard. Is he gonna take red here? It's aggressive. On the one side, I like this play from him, but on the other side, he is gonna lose a bit on top lane, I think, here. For me right now, it's just consistency of my clear. Like, whatever my team's up to right now, I'm just gonna keep the consistency in my clear. Evelyn's gonna go for a nice rotation, which should land in a kill, actually. I think that's a kill. Ooh, Evelyn didn't ult. It might not be a kill now. I think she's dead. Ooh, she isn't dead, though. I wonder if the Misfortune's definitely running here. Since Trenimir is bot, I suppose I'll take the top wave then. I'm gonna leave this for the top wave XP, because this is worth slightly more, I think. I mean, at this point, like, since Trenimir did what he did, like, I kind of have to be here, so, you know, we're just chilling, I guess. Oh, she just used that. We'll take it. Or not. She instantly respected afterwards. The second she used her Q, I was willing to go in, because at that point, she doesn't really have much of a return play on me. I don't really want to be here the entire time. I don't know. This is kind of awkward, because I don't know what the hell this guy is doing. Like, he is basically trading roles with me here, which is not good, because I get way more XP out of my jungle camps. Does that make sense? Like, the initial rotation he did was good, but then he overdid it, basically. And now he's just kind of, like, making things awkward. Okay, we're just gonna recall here. The Scuttle is gonna spawn. I get another rotation out of it. Plus, I can play for Dragon. My Stride Breaker here as well, so this should be good. Trendemir is now finally going back to top lane, so we can kind of leave the lane. But in that situation, I obviously want to take advantage of the fact that I cleared my jungle, and I can clear like 2 top waves in that situation to get the XP out of it, since the Trendemir didn't really want to take it. Please. Like, I'm pretty damn sure they're doing it. Yup. Man. Can I get a Yuumi ultimate, please? Thank you. I don't know, man. That's kind of rough. Sadly. Ooh, hey, Echo. Dude, just... I don't want to let her walk past me here, man. There should be a free kill on Echo, right? Surely. Or not. I'll take it. That's still fine. Like, I can easily pressure there because I'm very strong. They don't really have any mana unlocks or anything. Not much they can do. Would have just, in that dragon situation, I would have just liked to see, like, the Evelynn rotate a bit faster, heal off her passive, and then, like, see if that's an angle, or if the Lucian would have just walked straight to this wall and dashed over it. That would have been a nice angle to see as well. But, I mean, that's just ideal situations, right? That's just what I liked. I would have liked to see. I don't know why Evelynn's sticking to bot lane here. Am I really gonna have to be one? Interesting. Very interesting. Probably gonna go for the next push. I'll wait here for a little bit. So he walks up the turret and I have a chance at killing him. He uses Ignite. I'm okay with that, actually. I don't really lose anything for that, and he loses his Ignite, so I guess that's fine. Nope, I will be taking that. Can you please not take my Scuttle? This thing is worth more XP for me, so definitely good for me to get. I'm kind of in this situation, I'm kind of like forced to hold some waves, which is interesting. I could just go bot lane here straight away. I do have my ultimate ready to go, so if this plants here, I can get a kill. Oh, it's not. That sucks. Might not be a kill then. I will still try walking in, see if it's worth it. It is in fact worth it. Ooh. I'll go mid. I'm gonna have to be quick about this, and hopefully she doesn't roll this too hard. I'm just gonna ult kill him. That's the safest play. His ult's probably back up at this point, and if he somehow miraculously lands that knock up on the Evelynn, Evelynn's dead, so Evelynn doesn't have ults, she can't really finish him off too well, so I'm just gonna make sure I kill him there. For me right now, I'm just being consistent with it, right? Like, I'm just making sure I get my CS. Garen scales extremely well, so as long as you can just make sure you get your CS and get some ganks off here and there, you are looking absolutely beautiful. Still not needed to go mid here, it seems. We did lose quite a bit of damage on the mid turret due to the Evelynn's rotation and sticking to bot side mostly. Not even, like, the rotation is fine, but she's stuck to it. Instead of, like, rotating back mid, so... And I lost some turret damage on that one. I think I should go clear one mid wave here. Probably. Just make sure I dodge that one. There's no way she does enough damage to me, so I'll just clear the wave, and this way they can't push. Which is good. I'll go take red buff. My ult's up in like 40 seconds, but I also have my my gold value is very high right now. That's not good. I think my bot lane may be dead here. Oh no. I think that... I don't know if this Evelynn play is correct here, to be honest. This is a mistake on Lux's end. Then we just ghost extend onto this guy. My dude here is tanking, so this is perfectly fine. Good job on tanking. Trendemir did a correct play there again. Like, he really knows how to dive turrets. That's also good. Most Trendemir players do know how to dive turrets. That's always nice to see. But he took turret aggro initially and allowed me to finish him off, basically. That's a very correct move on his end. Oh. No, fine. That's okay. We'll get Dragon here. I'm extremely strong right now. I still have to really recall, man. I have so much gold, but I'm not getting the timing for it. Seems like I'm gonna be soloing this for a while. I'm gonna lure this out of the pit because I don't want to be dealing with this crap. This is correct play for my team's end. Thank you. Thank you for the leash. Appreciate that, buddy. Please. I just need a recall, man. I really just need a singular recall, please. I'm gonna take this camp and then back because I think I need the money. 100% on that. I like boots. I want this, and then I want the... Is that 3,200 gold for that item? Not sure. Where is it? Mortal Reminder. Mortal Reminder. God. Oh, it's 2,500. Oh, it's cheap as hell. Okay, my bad. I was definitely gonna go for this here. I'm gonna go Force of Nature next. It's a very good magic resist item against Gwen Echo. Also pretty good against Lux, but it also gives me movement speed, which is really nice for Garen. So it's gonna be quite good there. I have about 3 minutes to get Rift Herald. I should take the Rift Herald here. Hit that. I'm doing Rift Herald here. My team is gonna do whatever my team is gonna do, but I think this is the right play because it's gonna allow me to break things much easier. Like their turrets, their base, you know, after we win a fight. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, this should be a free situation completely. This guy's gone. Very good. And I'm just gonna Herald mid. If a red or a blue trinket is used right when you use Herald, you get it back refreshed for free. So make sure it doesn't work with warding trinkets, but it works with those two. That's something to keep in mind. Gonna get the wave clear in here real quick. I'm gonna use Q there. Gonna get at least a bounce on this. Ideally, I would like the Lucian to have pushed turret there, but I guess that's okay. This. My plan of taking Raptors is gone. Let's see if Red's up. Suppose I'll just clear that and move towards bot side here. Take his Krugs. They are in fact here. That's good. Ideally, I would have liked to be the one taking the Raptors and the Krugs here, because I'm pretty sure it would have been in my level 13, which is quite big. And this rat took my level 13 opportunity. Whatever. Clear the wave, I guess. Get level 13 that way. Dead. And dead. Very good damage. Someone has the back. No one's recalling, man. God. Alright, no, actually trying to bring back. He should be fine. He should make that. Okay, I'm gonna get my Force of Nature here soon. You can see I'm putting a lot of pressure down in these team fights. Getting to execute one target as well. Make sure I get a clear in again. I just want to keep my tempo up. My CS tempo is very important because, again, Garen scales really well. You can do a lot in later game fights. As long as you keep your CS tempo going. We're gonna run top here. I'm gonna cut off Gwen's dash over this wall, ideally. She's probably gonna do that. I'll wait here. I mean, my team didn't need me in that one. We can Baron. a level up. I can't reach that guy. Maybe this guy. Oh, you rat. And the flash as well. Oh, okay. I couldn't reach, sadly. I'm just gonna recall, I guess. I have my gold. We play for dragon. Hey, rat. God damn it. That's annoying. This is actually warded, really, man? I have no choice. I can't recall now because this play. Please, Evelyn, press ult. Oh, you don't have ult. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I couldn't recall there anymore. If I would have recalled there, that would have been bad. Because if that would have turned out to be a longer fight with more people, and I would have pressed recall there, I would have lost my team that fight. Because I'm still very much one of the strongest members there. So I can't disrespect it too much, if you know what I mean. Like, I have to respect the fact that I need the help. Even though I really want to be backing in that situation due to the amount of gold that I have. Okay, I can get my Force of Nature here, and then we're simply just going to go for some armor as well. See what I can afford here. Oh, perfect. I can afford the Pain Vest, which is beautiful. I'm probably just going to go Deadmans here. A nice extra bit of movement speed to help me catch people is fine. It's a good enough armor item for now. In the future, I could sell the Deadmans as well. Or I could just sell my boots, to be fair, because Deadmans gives me plenty of movement speed to not need the boots. Oh, Gwen. Good day, sir. I'm not going to have to ult for this. We just go for Baron. I'll do that as well. Okay, good. Okay play from Evelyn. Not sure if I 100% agree, but this is a little awkward because we're taking a ton of Baron damage here. Needs to be finished off quicker. Worth it. We 100% wait for Echo to die there, so he can't get in the pit to randomly steal this, which is good. I suppose I will clear the top wave then. My passive can regenerate me plenty, so I don't really have to like worry about any HP angles here. I think the best move, since they are pressuring mid and Trenimir is rotating mid here as well, my best move is probably just a split push top lane in this situation. And just pressure this in, because I don't have a risk of dragon right now, which is good. So I think the split push top angle here is the best move. Because no one on their team can 1v1 me, right? They have to send at least 2 or 3 people to actually do anything against me, so should be good. Get that in there. We're just gonna pressure turret. This could be a fight going on here, which hopefully my team doesn't hard lose, but even if they do, like, I have so much pressure on top lane right now. This guy's dead. Perfect. We just hard go on her, because we have to quickly force this, so we press Ghost. We're gonna force this, force the minion wave out with E. Have to focus on this turret here. If I can focus turret, I can chase this guy down. If I have to. We have Misfortune, Gwen, and Echo. Okay. I can just focus on the inhibitor. Okay, fair enough, but you're still dead. Because the thing is, he presses ult to try to cancel my ult. The only issue with that is, though, that my ult's still gonna go off. Rip. I'm gonna have to run. Oh, now it's time to run. Misfortune is quite quick, so I'm a little bit scared, but if... yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. We are very, very, very strong, as you can see. I'm misclicking. Passive is regenerating us, but I also do want to recall here, honestly. I probably shouldn't recall yet. Yasuo is still dead. Maybe able to like help the Trendemir get the mid turret. Oh, that's aggressive. He's basically just trading for mid turret at this point. You absolute rat. I didn't press my W in time. Otherwise, I would have killed the Misfortune there. Team? Right. Okay, well. Rip me, I guess. Oh, I didn't get my Baron recall. Whatever. I have like 4,000 gold. I think the best move for me here is to just get Cleaver, I think. Armor is... Nah, I mean, to be fair, this is good. I'm just gonna go do this and I'm gonna go Cleaver Lost here. I'll get the red bolt, why not? And then I will quickly run out of base, get this plant, get red buff, and then run the dragon. I should be in time for dragon. I just wanted to go mid there to make sure that turret on mid would have at least died, you know, as well. Okay, let's go. I am extremely fast and extremely strong right now. They can't do anything against me. Man. What is happening? Okay, well, sure. If it wasn't for Echo, I probably would have committed to the play. Holy moly, Eve, that's aggressive. Don't know why he just did that. I'm not CC'd for very long, but also I can't really walk at them, which is unfortunate. I got it. Nothing he can do. It's okay. Yuumi is on me. This is great. No, where the hell are you going, man? Oh my Yuumi. Man. He actually, I think he ruined that. Actually, maybe not ruined the play completely, but that still is very awkward. Use my ghost extension. Just press ult on this guy. Yeah, we're good. If she didn't like force me to step back there, that would have been like instant, like entire wipe on their team. But she forced me to step back there, which is not ideal. Yuumi Garen is also ridiculous, I will say. He hasn't been on me all game though. All good. But yeah, this is it for Garen. Last item here, I would just get the cleaver. And then very last thing, you can like switch your boots for like stone plate or something. Or even something else. But you know, stone plate's generally very, very tanky. You have plenty of damage, so you're good. Yeah, that's it for Garen. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button below. I also did quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, so for the endgame stats here as well, I ended up doing 21.2k damage, which is very, very solid amounts of damage. Evelyn actually outdamaged me, which on the one hand I don't really find surprising because, well, obviously in the early mid-game I was selected to go for the lanes instead of the fights, so I do a bit less damage there, but she also was pretty reckless and died quite frequently. But if she lands an AoE ultimate, her damage number go up very, very fast, so that's fair enough, you know, it's kind of to be expected. True damage at 4.8. Damage to objectives at 45.4k, which is really good. Healing done at 10.3k. Damage taken at the most, actually, 32.2. I actually thought Trendemir might have outdone me on that one. Again, based on the fact that I wasn't in all of the fights due to, well, split pushing topside for like inhibitor and stuff like that. So, you know, gold earned at 16.4k. And then for the runes, Conqueror healed me for about 800, which is very respectable. Obviously, in most of these fights, or I wasn't in like the later fights, which is where a lot of Conqueror healing comes in, but also the Conqueror, like, it scales up really well. The longer this game goes, if the game goes like 35 minutes, this healing starts to become like 2-3k pretty quickly as well. Or if you just participate in a bit more fights and a bit less of partaking a bit less in the split push turret angle, because that was kind of my role in certain situations here. It's okay. Last stand, not the most damage because I didn't really lose the most HP in most cases. I was quite healthy on HP. Obviously, I still like the last stand on Garen over like Coup de Grace, for example, because it makes those closer fights where it actually matters whether you have that damage or not very relevant. And if you will go like Ku and like you just do that extra damage when you're actually already overkilling them in most situations, especially with like Garen ult and everything, it doesn't really mean much. Whereas if you have like, this can easily be like 1,000, 2,000 in certain situations. And in those situations, having that additional damage from Last Stand's really good. And then here, conditioning and just unflinching for the tenacity and stuff. Tenacity with this, unflinching tenacity here and your W, it means you never have to buy mercs. Like you just buy your attack speed boots for the extra E procs, or even go for like steel caps if they're like a full AD comp or something. That could be viable there as well, of course. But yeah, that is about all. Goodbye.